Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Alfonso Lopez. I am proud to have had a long history. My mom actually said that I was raised with the Democratic Party of Virginia. I was the 2004 Virginia Young Democrat of the Year. I was an at-large member of the DNC representing Virginia. I was on the State Central Steering Committee for the DPPA for 8 years, or several years, and I helped found an organization called the Democratic Latino Organization of Virginia. I was proud to have been the head of congressional and federal affairs for Governor Kane for 4 years, and to have been the assistant administrator of the U.S. Small Business Administration. I've got over 20 years experience working before Congress, and the most thing I'm proud of is being a member of the House of Delegates, representing Fairfax and Arlington in the House of Delegates down in Richmond. And that's the honor of my life. Let me tell you a story. My dad was one of 22 brothers and sisters from the same parents. 22. My grandmother had her first child when she was 14, her last child when she was 44 years old. My dad didn't have much opportunity in Venezuela. So at the age of 19, he saved around $260, and he came to the United States in search of the American dream. He worked as a busboy and as a waiter. He learned English, and he got his associate's degree from Northern Virginia Community College when I was 5 years old. He then took one class a semester every year at George Mason University while working 2 jobs until he graduated from college 1 month before I graduated from high school here in Fairfax. My mom, who was a high school guidance counselor in Arlington County Public Schools, and my dad created a world of promise and opportunity for me. And that's why I have made it my mission to pass the Virginia Dream Act in Virginia. It will be the first bill I put in every year until it becomes the law of the Commonwealth. And I'm doing this because I know from my family's experience, education is the key to the realm in the United States. But Republicans in Richmond have systematically attacked the Virginia Dream Act and immigration reform in any way, shape, or form. Because they are just, they're blocking these incredible kids from also achieving their dreams. And that's why, while I'm in Congress, I will fight for real immigration reform, and I'll fight the Tea Party patriots who've been blocking reform and blocking progress there too. You know, on paper, the economy in Northern Virginia is doing pretty well. The stock market's up, unemployment's down. You know, we've got great communities here in Northern Virginia, but we all know that it's incredibly hard for people to, afford to live here. And that's why I made it my mission to create the Virginia Affordable Housing Trust Fund. And I did it while I was a freshman, so that firefighters, teachers, and service workers can afford to live where they work. We know the reality. The reality is that far too many people find it incredibly hard to live in Northern Virginia. People are struggling financially. And the fact is that big banks, they view some people just as marks on a ledger, not as the small business people and owners who are trying to create jobs and create opportunity.